Welcome to Storytime with Tiffany. It's Halloween time! Today's book is called Nightmare Before the Holidays. It is written by me, Tiffany. Halloween is my favorite holiday of the year. What's your favorite holiday? We have Valentine's Day, President's Day, St. Patrick's Day, maybe Independence Day or Christmas? Think about it. Once upon a time, Sally worked for Dr. Finkelstein in Halloween Town. Now she was spending her first Halloween at Jack Skellington's side as his pumpkin queen. Halloween night was a big success. When the holiday ended, Jack was ready for a week-long nap. While he slept, Sally and their friends were preparing a surprise party for Jack. Strange new smells came into town from the forest. Fresh-cut roses and fresh-baked turkey. Sally and Zero went into the woods to investigate. They found the holiday doors, and they were all wide open. Suddenly, Shock, Lock, and Barrel came riding towards them on giant birds. Boogie's boys had gone inside all of the other holiday towns. "We wanted to find a present for Jack," Lock said. "That's really sweet of you," Sally said. "Did you find a gift?" "Yes," Shock said. "They're called fireworks." "Did you make any mischief in the towns?" Sally asked. "Naturally we did," Shock admitted. "You know that we have to go fix all your mix-ups," Sally asked. "But let's get some friends to help us get this done fast." In Halloween Town, they gathered Bat Boy, Mummy Boy, and the Witch Sisters, named Prudence and Yetzel. "Remember to be good. No more troublemaking," Sally said to the group. Then they went through the doors. Sally, Barrel, and Zero walked through the Easter door. Shock, Mummy, and Bat Boys went into the St. Patrick's door. Lock, Yetzel, and Prudence went through the Valentine's door. Good luck, everyone! Lock and the witches walked to a field of hot air balloons where gnomes and cupids were plotting a way to save a runaway balloon. Lock snickered as he was the one who let the balloon loose earlier that day. Prudence, the tall witch, offered to help the cupids. Together, the witches and cupids flew up to the balloon. From the sky, the witches could see that Valentine's Town had stores for Valentine cards, chocolates, flowers, and balloons. They saw a chocolate factory and a Cupid mansion, a place where the cupids lived and learned to make people fall in love. "What bad things have you done here?" Yetzel the small witch asked. Lock replied, "Cut roses off their stems, poured mud into melted chocolate in the factory, drew scary faces inside Valentine cards to scare those who opened them. First, the ghoulish team went to the Garden of Roses and used chewing bubble gum to stick the flowers back onto their stems. Next, they went to the factory, where Lock pointed out which batches of chocolates had been contaminated. Lastly, they went to the card shop, and the three friends attempted to turn the scary faces into hearts and happy faces. Lock began to cry. "Stupid love," he said. "Nobody ever loved me before." The witches gave Lock a hug to show him a little bit of love. "Yuck," Shock said and pushed them away. "Let's get out of here." In Easter Town, there were shops for Easter cards, eggs, chocolates, baskets, and ribbons. There was a list of things to fix that day. Dyed chicks' colors, chewed off ears of chocolate bunnies, painted ugly faces on the east fence. At the east fence, there were black crayon drawn faces of Shock, Barrel, and Lock. To fix this, they painted the fence white to cover the faces up. In a painting class, they found the Easter Bunny and his assistant. A basket of colorful cheeping chicks were handed to Sally. Barrel tried washing them in the bird bath, but the colors were stuck. So they painted the chicks yellow again. At the chocolate factory, the friends learned to pour the melted chocolate into bunny molds and run them through the cooler. The Easter Bunny was ready for the Halloweeners to say goodbye, but Sally had one request. She wanted to experience a real Easter egg hunt. The Easter Bunny loves hosting egg hunts. In St. Patrick's Town, everyone wore the color green. Shock, Lock, and Mummy had no green on, and because of this, they were getting pinched. "Ow!" they cried. Some of the pinches were even coming from the leprechauns, who ran away as soon as they pinched. The Halloween friends quickly found a shop that sold clothing, hats, and accessories. A car was blocking the parade. Everyone was shouting and angry because of this. Shock grabbed the keys, which she had hidden earlier that day, and moved the car out of the street. Happy cheers arose as the parade was finally moving. Next, they needed to get a robe that had been stolen from the statue of St. Patrick and given to a random goat. A rainbow appeared in the sky. Shock, Mummy, and Bat followed an excited leprechaun out of town toward the end of the rainbow. When the leprechaun saw he was being followed, he cried, "No, it's not your gold!" And he turned invisible. The friends could see the end of the rainbow, and under it, a cauldron of gold. Suddenly, gold coins fell from the sky onto the friends. It was not real gold, though. It was chocolate coins. They gathered up the coins and ran back to the forest to leave St. Patrick's Town. Meeting back together in their own forest, they gently tossed the turkeys back through the Thanksgiving door. Into the turkey door, Sally, Beryl, and Zero saw a thankful tree just outside of Thanksgiving Town. Some of the pinned-up papers had dirty fingerprints on them. Shock, Lock, and Beryl had written their own messages, but they were not things they were thankful for. They were silly words and wishes of Happy Halloween. Sally helped Beryl remove the wrong notes. Then they wrote new ones of things they are thankful for. Sally wrote, "Jack and my friends." Beryl wrote, "All the holidays." Zero couldn't say what he was thankful for, but he thought bones and new smells. In town, they met a pie boy handing out free samples of pumpkin and apple pies. Inside the shop, they helped make new pies to restock the store. Next on the list was white tablecloths turned into ghosts and hung up in a tree. Sally brought down all the cloths, and Beryl helped wash the black off. All of the children were heading into a hay bale maze. Sally, Zero, and Beryl followed them in. When they finally found their way out, the children were climbing onto a hayride. The Halloween friends caught a ride all the way to the holiday doors in the forest. Lock and the witches landed on a float in a parade. Lock listed the things needing fixing in Independence Town. Dog set free in the hot dog shop, Uncle Sam cardboard cutout hidden. Fireworks exploded in the flag shop. In the hot dog shop, a mad shopkeeper accepted the help to clean up the mess the dog made. He had eaten the hot dogs from the shelves and left slobbery licks everywhere. Lock and the witches washed the shop. Then over to the flag shop, where firework prints were left on the window, walls, and ceiling. Lock washed the window. Prudence washed the ceiling. Yetzel washed the walls. They swept the floor, too. Lastly, they went to the pavilion, where they found Uncle Sam's cutout was scaring people. "Someone's watching me!" a little girl cried. The mayor invited the guests to stay until dark to see the fireworks. In Christmas Town, Shock revealed a bushel of carrots hiding inside a giant Christmas tree. "Snatched these from the reindeer school when nobody was looking," she said. While Bat, Mummy, and Shock fed the reindeer, two elves introduced themselves. "I'm Plum, and this is Zoe," the boy said. "Where are you from?" Zoe asked. "The best town, Halloween Town," Bat Boy said. The elves took the friends to Santa Claus. "I could feel something scary in my town," Santa said. "Welcome." "Santa, sir," Shock said, "we have some mischief to undo. Smashed tree balls and coal in stockings." Santa made an announcement over the speaker system to all of Christmas Town. "Christmas family, please empty your stockings of the undeserved coal. Santa over and out." Santa sent the kids to shovel up the broken ornaments in the snow. Then an elf with a sleigh picked them up to drive them out of town. The elf handed the friends each a candy cane. "Santa says goodbye and be good." In Halloween Town, the adventurers shared their excitement and experiences with the town. While Jack the Pumpkin King slept, the town prepared a mix of holiday activities to add to their surprise party. They even traded Halloween items with the other holidays. trick-or-treat buckets for fireworks, and boiled eggs with colored dyes. They made gingerbread and pumpkin pie and Valentine cards. When Jack woke up, he could not believe his eyes. Was this a dream? Sally presented Jack with a holiday coat she made all by herself. He loves his new coat and he loves his friends. What a great party they had! They ended the night by shooting off fireworks into the sky. From then on, the holiday towns learned to mingle with each other. They worked together in trade. They taught each other their traditions, and they learned the joys of being friends with those who are different. Life was never the same again. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story. Which holiday was your favorite? Happy Halloween! Bye, friends!